Good evening. We continue to bring you the latest updates on the incredible story unfolding in Columbus, Georgia, where a sweeping multi-state law enforcement Operation Sweet Silence has resulted in more than 100 arrests in connection with drug trafficking and gang-related activities. In a dramatic new development, we've learned that this investigation involved nearly a dozen state and federal agencies, working in close coordination over the past several months. This was no local effort. The operation spanned several states, underscoring the complexity and size of the criminal networks being targeted. In fact, on Thursday alone, 31 individuals were arrested across Columbus and Alabama in connection with this operation. In what's being called Operation Sweet Silence, 101 individuals were taken into custody on Thursday as part of a sweeping crime and drug enforcement crackdown. Law enforcement agencies, including local and federal authorities, descended upon Columbus, executing arrest warrants throughout the city. The Muskogee County Sheriff's Office revealed that 19 of those arrested face federal charges, with ties to drug trafficking, gang activity, and drug distribution linked to a gang operating in Columbus. Now, here's where the story takes an even more dramatic turn. Atlanta rapper Peewee Longway has been arrested as part of this alleged operation, which targeted both street-level dealers and higher-profile suspects. Longway, known for his association with Gucci Mane's 1017 Records, was allegedly a key figure in the distribution network, using his fame and connections to move large quantities of drugs throughout the Southeast. Authorities say this bust has been 2 years in the making, with investigators zeroing in on organized crime and drug networks in the area. The investigation leading up to these arrests has been extensive, with federal, state, and local agencies pooling resources and intelligence to target these criminal organizations. Officials say the operation, which took more than 2 years to plan and execute, has roots in a larger effort to tackle organized crime and drug trafficking, not only in Columbus but across the Southeast. The level of collaboration in this operation is remarkable, involving everything from local law enforcement to federal drug enforcement agencies and state task forces. The arrests made on Thursday are just one part of the larger picture, with 101 people in total already in custody. Law enforcement believes that the operation has struck a critical blow against several gangs and drug rings operating in the region. The ripple effects are expected to be felt throughout the criminal networks tied to these individuals. Authorities have stated that more arrests could be forthcoming as they continue to comb through evidence and build cases against other suspects. The sheer volume of drugs seized in this operation is nothing short of staggering. Let me break down what was found. 496 pounds of methamphetamine, valued at an eye-popping $22. 45,126.95 pounds of cocaine, worth approximately $5.75 million. 15.62 pounds of fentanyl, a deadly drug, valued at roughly $707,273. 1.3 kilograms of heroin, worth around $130,859. 5.9 pounds of GHB, commonly known as the date grape drug, valued at $267,152. 755.8 grams of mushrooms, valued at $15,116. The total street value of these drugs, over $29 million. This is in addition to weapons and other illicit materials recovered during the operation. Officials are describing this as one of the largest busts Columbus has ever seen. The operation has sent shockwaves through the community, with many residents now realizing just how close they were living to such large-scale criminal activity. Local officials have praised the coordinated efforts of law enforcement in bringing these individuals to justice, noting that this operation will go a long way in making Columbus and neighboring areas safer for its residents. As we continue to follow this story, it's clear that Operation Sweet Silence is one of the largest and most significant law enforcement actions we've seen in recent years. Stay with us as we provide more updates and information on the suspects involved, the charges they face, and how this multi-state operation has unfolded.